Yeah, it's a lot buggy. So I guess a couple things. See, we take profits on this single already. What I want to do is make sure on any retest, we have volatility volume here. If you late in the game, use tighter stops. You're ready to call out some profits. We took out 600 bucks already. We used our max leverage. A couple retest. What my actuals have is a single, active single with stops right here at oh 8. You know what the hell is going on with it. Oil just popped off with the inventories. Not doing too much oil this morning. CL UVP contract. It's decision time. How you manage this is important also. More than likely that is dead. As she blows. Is the important thing you're looking for. What are you doing? I don't want updates at this point in time. Please leave me alone. Right, yeah. Oh, follow the order flow. I just a great idea, people. Make sure you know your stops are. Most important thing always is take your PP1 out. Roll your stops to the appropriate level. I have one signal here, one arm, contract runs, so Where the stops are eat, which cap doesn't want to move, so he's in here as out. Yeah. I feel like you could be a little more cautious and wait for it. Just trade what you see. If you look for a hit return, the plan is to be bearish. Oh yeah. Let's see your monitor your delta. If you see doji there, that means have a lot of price action into that. Somebody's playing some weird music in the background. Sorry about that. That was not really about it. Some stupid people. Does shit no. Normal thing. Why do I have alerts on this?
Order filled.
Locked in still. You can see where this one is set up with 2 contracts. Here's one trade and one accepted full risk.
Order filled.
Yeah, you just got filled. Now we enter the oil position. And it yeah, it's out of flipping a bit. That was the call on oil. Looking for the continuation trade on the oil. You structure volume value and stops in the appropriate place. And monitor the market appropriately. You want to see if this order flow is being absorbed or if you have continuation. Looking for the checkout on it. We short at 24.99 still monitoring through that trade. Already got out of one. My stops for the secondary is at 08. Don't worry about this. This is just what we had left on the demo. So we got the short at 24.99 here. Once we took profit at the 87s, we closed the TP hit maybe roll stops to 8, so we could actually make sure always, as we know, your first half a half on the outside is what you always look for on the outside. I'm looking for the complete break of the 20 really on oil, so that is the complete break we just be looking for that $20 wrong number on oil. What the hell, it's 10 to 11 on my rooster. Yes, it looks like he's going mad. If it doesn't break, we know it's a failed trade. Yeah, it might be getting the SOC play here. The entity, like the SOC play. Right there. If you open trade play, you look for right here. Can you look at the as your entry? I just fill the vacuum back. With the structure as the backup. We enter the secondary at 26. Well, it is really very expensive to trade these days. I'm looking for that one particular point there. Looking for that value.
Order filled.
We executed. Take a bite out of that. Push it. So I think of it. Don't know what she's gonna do. There's always be a single on the side. We should be going to that. Oil is very tricky to trade these days because of the high voltage. You know news coming out and blah blah blah. How it does, you don't mind getting stuff out of the first one. Secondary is what the important stuff is happening.
Stop filled.
That's up on the first one, nature. Alright, 20 held. Wait for the end of hour, look for the action at the end of hour. Close off trade if not possible. Might get smacked in the face this morning, right? Yep. got smacked. Just see the other flow jumping. Let's see line inside. Yeah, this is the open. I don't have the multi yes, which is what we're looking at. Trade this morning. Because I trading oil is pretty high. Alright, so you check out in this if they're now looking for the entry. Here you can check out this trade is using higher sell stop or working order sell stop. Working order right at the 24, 98 to 99 area and look for the country downside. You can also see the order flow building when the bears coming in because you can see we had the bullish movement early this morning. We go to here. Open. Let's see the open here. See the bullish movement. Bam 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 bam. Real orders coming in the market there. Only one bar above 2000. Hit rejected. Struggle to make your way back up. This is the important part here. We are actually seeing Delta being slightly positive and the market does not react, so give the credence to your bearish analysis. Do not jump in the market, location is wrong, and your monitor. You want to flow it easier to the downside watching the Delta. You identify the one deviation which is 2501. Guess where it just popped off of. I did just add. I do have the 2600 and 2620 options still running. Those are the weekly options. Added 5 micros like that one already. Was a micro series running to the downside. Then the whole couple more. You might see flip on oil off the close. Yep. So idea was the close and about here. Or just is close or the open of the market. Where is the 230 candle? Close at 47s. You can see the trigger of 547 here. Now it seems I'm in trouble at that area. Okay, okay, for if you had the 08, look for your exits on 1 to 1. If you're looking at these tight stops, so your 91 should have been activated there. Once I have smaller stops on, you look for the wave and the execution and the out of the trade as quickly as possible because you know you see the doji there. Look for your order flow to join and manage through. I point out which stop they use and how you manage the trade and the cha la 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 la. Okay, volatility as stop volatility and structure as TP. alerts. I feel well at all this morning. Do I get some coffee? I mean, not using shaving stops here, although they're showing not shaving stops. Yeah. You get to your point, I control jump and reality. Kitchen will be needed at some point today. Dum 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 dum. I off the play game, so it's now 11 o'clock. So that's the trades we look for this morning. I do have a lot of time this morning. I'm gonna play some video games and stuff. If you see an opportunity, here is your opportunity right here at 47, 45 to 47. Eh? What do you activate just now? Weird. Yeah, that's real buggy. Don't know what the hell was that. Yeah, so before we roll about and cry, we're looking at 2500, so then we're looking to be sure 24.99 on the initial move. We got the initial move to 24.87s. We rolled our stops to 25.07, guaranteeing yourself approximately $200 of profit. Possible re-entries available at that 25.01. 25.01, we're looking for the continuation from the deviation level. There's the one deviation level we looked at 25.01. Oh Jesus guys, I don't want to see alerts at this point in time. You look at that and you can see where that 2 deviation was sitting there at 24.40s. That is the bigger opportunity we're looking for, probably during this week at some point. This charting system is going mad. Don't need to watch crazy charting system, need to watch my live stuff. So trade small, trade smart guys. Right there, how, wait, where, how, when, who, how, when. So you don't know what the horse I probably trading stuff the system had on it. Whatever. Why is there a bad this is why I would not join Upstep, one of the biggest reasons. You probably should have your own charting system, but 2500 is 2501 is the inflection point on the system. Make sure you trade small, you trade smart, look for breakouts in this area. If you break against you, make sure you know your stops are close at this point, and then reassess in the market on what it is you're doing. Yeah, so the short and sweet this morning. SU's system, SU's. So make sure you follow the point of control. This is the active from the overnight. So anytime you see big moves, always consider what the active orders and order flows are. I am short. I have added a couple. I added 5 micros here, like that. I managed to get out of 2 of them. On my micro account, decided to add some micros this morning, looking for that swing to the downside. My trades are good to close trades, which I think top step micros does allow that, but you have limitations of how much you can absorb and lose. So make sure your analysis shows that you can go for bigger swings on the micro accounts. and look for small risk, which is 8 point to 10 point, 12 point of risk, and look for trading small and smart, and look for the bigger moves in the micros if you're interested in the micros. I traded mini this morning. I have one mini remaining. Looking for shorts, looking for that 24.75 with my stops roll to 25.08. If it does fail, I would be reassessing and looking at what the order flow shows me at some point during the day, and look to manage that trade. As of now, if I get stopped, at plus 200 bucks, approximately 200 bucks. So, though I have nothing, if it does break against me, we know we have order flow against here. Look for this level to be into the active to start to rejoin the cells at 25.52 is the assigned number. This 25.20 is also an important number, but you're looking to be safe and looking at that. This right here is your kill zone for your secondaries. If we do break the level and go to the upside, we know we're in a high volatility environment. This is your kill zone here. What you're looking for. Your reaction, your next reaction to be always trade small, trade smart. Look for where you're getting in and out of the market, where the failure points are, what the delta shows you. I use a lot of delta. If you look at I think had a rant this morning, FD. I didn't watch the video out. It was kind of funny because he started to draw. He drew some fib levels and time fib and can't spreads and stuff, which was funny to me. Because my order flow stuff does not work. So do what you want, because the rant is about a lot of people, they just look for profits. It's just the process. They look for process over profits. Profits will come eventually. So we look for your process and stuff. So anyhow, guys, computer giving trouble, internet giving a little bit of trouble. Trade small, trade smart. Do not overtrade. Do not try to chase trades. If you're chasing trades, you will be chopped up and run over like the dogs we are. So, alright, guys. Be heading out there this morning. Hope you trade small and trade smart. Bye bye.